Summer is almost here, and many Detroit families are looking for things to do, and exploring nature is always a fun one.
And it feels like summer already, right? Just recently, the Detroit Parks Coalition unveiled a new expanded programming schedule that could give you and the fam something fun to do. If you haven't heard of the coalition, by the way, it's a group of park leaders supporting vibrant and equitable spaces in the city, and they recently unveiled a more than $2 million investment in 30 of Detroit's parks. That means more fun things to do. They've also created a new pocket guide to the parks to help you find programs that fit your family's lifestyle. And let's talk about it right now.
Well, we are joined by Ian Solomon. He is the Communications and Engagement Manager for the Detroit Parks Coalition. And this has been a labor of love for you to put all of the information on all of our parks and activities into this pocket guide.
Yes.
122 pages we thought it was going to be massive, but it's very user-friendly.
Yeah.
Congratulations on this. I know this must have taken a lot of work.
Yeah, absolutely. It was one of the projects I was most excited to do with the Detroit Parks Coalition. There's over 300 parks in the city.
That's crazy.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone, lifelong, what have you, that's been to all of those. So we just wanted to make all of that accessible to them.
Yeah.
What were you able to do with the $2 million that we just mentioned? I mean, what kind of improvements will people see with that?
Oh, it goes all across.
Yeah.
So there's capital improvements. So you can think benches, fitness equipment, bathrooms, all of those types of things. So it all depends on the park. And like you saw, it's across 30. So.
Yeah, so I'm just looking, I mean, it's very user-friendly. I'm looking at table of contents where it's like Park Spotlight, Hike Detroit.
Yes.
And I went to page 42 in here, and I'm like, this is in Detroit. I mean, you think we're kind of an urban city, but yet we have all of these beautiful green spaces that a lot of people wouldn't even know about.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, we released an op-ed actually last year because sometimes there's a Michigan Trails list and they always leave off Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit has some incredible trails at Rouge Park. Palmer Park is an old growth forest with beautiful woods to walk through as well.
Yeah.
So we wanted to take the opportunity to highlight all those opportunities.
And those are a couple that maybe we're familiar with, but there's other names on here like Scout Howell Trail, Joe Prance Trail. I mean, like, these are trails you just have never heard of.
Or forgot about.
Yeah, definitely. So I love the idea that someone can just pull that out their backpack and say, hey, I want to hike Detroit today. And they have plenty of options to do it.
And then the parks are all listed here, district by district, and then what they offer as well. So it really is very user-friendly. And something we're showing there is just the entertainment, the yoga that you can do in some of these parks. So talk about some of those activities for all ages.
Absolutely. I mean, we have programming across all the parks this summer. So we have yoga in the parks across 9 parks with 4 local yoga practitioners. We have our Freedom Arts Festival where we have a saxophonist, Marcus Elliott. He spent the past year in 5 parks getting to know them intimately to compose individual songs for each of them. So in the parks this summer, you're going to have a concert with different instrumentalists across 5 parks with special songs specifically for that space.
Inspired by that park. That's crazy.
Yes.
And I'm looking, you know, district by district, and then it tells you like what it has. Well, it has ball fields or basketball courts, or there's a dog park, or you can get fitness, or you can kayak. So whether it's soccer or a skate park, bathrooms, like it's extremely a picnic space.
How do people get their hands on the pocket guide, by the way?
So there's a digital version online at the DetroitParksCoalition.com, but we're also in the process of disseminating over 8,000 of them to different rec centers, libraries, cultural hubs, so that you can kind of find yourself one. And of course, they're all free. So whenever you see one, make sure to grab it.
And then all the activities are free as well.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yes.
This is fantastic. It's going to be a great summer.
It is. By the way, we did post some of the activities you can find in Detroit parks this summer, the programs, the addresses, all of that Ian was just talking about. We have all that information at clickondetroit.com, so people can easily find that and get their hands on this and enjoy the summer.
Thank you, Ian.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having us.